Today's video finds me back on the Margaritaville Paradise cruise ship, heading to the Bahamas. But this time around, I am going to make a game out of it. I'm going to have a scavenger hunt, and here are the items I'm going to be looking for throughout my cruise. And I did one fantastic onboard activity that I'm going to share with you. So I just got on board, and we're waiting for them to open up the decks so I can head over to my room. As I waited for the cabins to be available, I headed to the Euphoria Lounge, where I sampled some treats from the buffet. This is a nice while we wait snack, don't you think? And while there, I found my first scavenger hunt item. Here we've got a whole table full of margarita blender glasses. Throughout the cruise, I found the Euphoria Lounge to be a nice place to relax when nothing was scheduled there. Finally, the cabins were available. So here is my stateroom, pretty much the same as last time I was here. Looks like a king bed. A lot of counter space here. And a porthole. And I like that it looks like a real porthole too. It actually is a round porthole. And that is a beautiful picture, isn't it? It looks a little bit like Naples Pier. I know it isn't. This is it. I remember there's not a lot of outlets, and I didn't bring an adapter with me. So we're gonna have to figure the outlet situation. Only one. Last time I had two. And there is, in case we go down. It's always nice to have a safe, isn't it? Oh, a little refrigerator. That's nice. Okay, now I gotta check this. I think that's a regular 110 outlet and a USB. Not a lot though. There I found an outlet way down there in the corner. That's where that was. There's a hook. I always like hooks. Very practical. On this map, I came from there, and we are going to be going to right there. That little dot there is Nassau. As we leave port, over there is Peanut Island, and we'll be visiting that on our return. We'll be doing a little bit of snorkeling. There's our pilot boat. People on there are waving as the ship goes by. I'm waving too, you just can't see me. See? The Atlantic Ocean now owns my hat. I bought that hat in Hawaii. I guess I'll have to go to Hawaii and get another one. And we are on our way. I would guess the Stars on the Water bar is going to be empty because they're not serving right now. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't think I want a singing bartender. Behind the bar is the Stars on the Water Theater, where the larger evening productions took place. After the sail-away party, I returned to the Stars on the Water bar for a quiet cocktail. Once underway, this is one of the few places in the entire ship where you can find a peaceful, relaxing environment. That's called an excess baggage. Boy, is that a sweet-looking cocktail. And that is a co-pilot. A lot of different bitters. And then over there are the different woods in order to smoke your cocktail. On my first night, I went to the Finn's dining room, which is included in the cruise fare. So this is the appetizer. It's an asparagus pasta. And this is a Jamaican pumpkin soup. Here's a pork tenderloin. This chocolate cake dessert looks a little vicious. You can see a fin there in the water. I don't know. Is that little blood floating around? I'm not sure. But it's a nice presentation. This is dulce de leche. And don't ask me to say it again. So a quick review of the Finn's restaurant. Now, this is included in the cruise cost. If you go to the JWB, that is an extra fee. And even at Finn's, there are some items that you can purchase that are extra price items, but you do get one appetizer, one main course, and then one dessert. And I have to say, I was really pleased with everything. You saw what I ordered. It was really, really good. There was nothing I didn't like. The pork was a little fatty. It wasn't a really big portion. but it tasted fine, and I like that chocolate cake dessert. Now, last time I was here, I did order that key lime cake, and I thought it was real soggy. If you watch that video, you will see that I really didn't like it. Now, the people on either side of me ordered that. Neither one of them liked it, and they didn't finish it. They left without having that dessert. So I would say that the key lime cake dessert, stay away from. Other than that, wasn't bad, considering that it is included with the cruise. I'm still a little bleary-eyed. That's why you have to see me up this morning. I'm gonna get some coffee and breakfast. We got ham, pancakes. Nobody's at the fruit and cold cuts. There's some yogurt and more fresh fruit. So here's some corned beef hash. And there is our biscuits and gravy. And there's an omelet station. I might come here and get an omelet made. Good to have coffee out in the morning. There's breads, toast, waffles, bagels on this side, and some toppings. Croissants, Danish, muffins. I almost missed this. We have some oatmeal and grits. Here's something I just found out. Cheeseburger in Paradise is an omelet station in the morning. Although I didn't take advantage of it this morning because I didn't know about it. My hint would be to head straight back to Cheeseburger in Paradise and use that omelet station in the morning. The omelet station in the main buffet area had a line that was really long. There's a variety of Danish. There's apple on the left and raspberry. And that's a carrot and pineapple bread. And got a waffle. There's a variety of toppings you can put on that. Today was our day at sea, and I struck gold. A man in a loud, colorful shirt and flamingos on his shorts. Then it was back to the Stars on the Water bar for one of the highlights of the cruise, the Mixology class. I'm at the Hemisphere bar right outside the theater, and I signed up for a Mixology class. I think it was $35, and it looks like they're going to teach us 4 of the cocktails that they serve here at the bar. It's all set up, just waiting for people to arrive. They're getting everything prepped. You've already seen me make a paper plane on one of my Thirsty Thursday videos.
Oh, look at the red plate. Thank you.
This was really fun. We were shown how to mix each cocktail, and then we mixed our own. The cocktails alone would cost more than the class, and I met some really fun people.
So it's going to be also ultimately fancy. You can shake and stir at the same time.
Go boys!
This-
No, I don't. Now you said you're mine chicken. Very good.
The evening shows were fine, except for the comedian one night who was horrendous. But I did get to check off a parrot, one of many on board. Then I explored the ship before heading to my cabin, because tomorrow we'd be in Nassau. Very quiet up here this morning by the 5 o'clock bar and Cheeseburger in Paradise, which is where they make omelets, remember, in the morning. Kind of crazy, all these seagulls just showed up. They must be used to ships coming in and people feeding them. And today I started seeing matching shirts like crazy. The bulk of the day was spent exploring Nassau on foot, as I didn't book an excursion. I wonder if that fence is keeping anybody out. I just had to prove to you that I'm still here. These are some massive rocks behind me. There's no way that's natural, right? And here we go. Up 64 steps. Here's what's waiting for you up the top. So I just got a new hat in Nassau to replace the one that blew away. It says Bahamas, $10. You can't buy $9 for $10 these days. If you like it, give me a thumbs up down below. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs up down below. Once back on board, it was time for the pier runners, which you can see in another video. I spent some time watching entertainment by the 5 o'clock bar, and it was time for dinner once again at the Finn's dining room. It's my second time trying the Finn's restaurant, and I thought they would have the same menu, but they do have a different menu. This is an appetizer called Mima's Meatballs, and you can see what it is. It's melted cheese over meatballs in a marinara sauce. This is a fried rice appetizer that has shrimp, beef, and chicken, and of course fried rice. This is the huli chicken, so we'll find out exactly what the flavor of that is. This is a Cajun shrimp with curry. This is the margarita dessert, and they said it's on a crispy, crunchy graham cracker crust. I bought these two mugs. Guy at a table set up outside of the restaurant. $19.99 each, or 2 for $25. On my way out of Finn's, I found my overloaded buffet plate. Just as the cruise was coming to an end, the scavenger hunt god smiled on me. I met a lady with a crazy hat. Wow, did you just get that?
Yeah, I just bought it in Bahamas.
That is so awesome. And
I bought this
you got one of those too.
I found it.
And that evening, she did some crazy dancing at the evening show. She knew how to have fun. And as we were getting ready to disembark, you guessed it, someone's sleeping. After leaving the ship, I went a few hundred yards down the dock and headed to Peanut Island. You can see that visit in another video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the Average Me channel.